I'm Miss Teresa with the Box Springs Library. Welcome back to Foodie Friday. Today we're going to make these delicious lemon drop cookies. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so to make our cookies, the ingredients you're going to need is 2 cups of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder not soda, 1½ stick of softened unsalted butter. You're going to need some granulated sugar. You will need 2 eggs. Here's my eggs. You will need lemon peel, the zest of a lemon, and the lemon juice. You're also going to need lemon juice in the glaze, so you may need to get some bottle of lemon juice. And you'll need powdered sugar for the glaze. I don't have that on my table right now, but you do need powdered sugar. So let's get started. So in a small bowl, we're going to add 2 cups of flour. 1, just pour it everywhere, Teresa. Let's try it this way. 2. And then you're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then you're going to need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2. Just give that a stir. Whoa, don't spread it everywhere like I just did. Okay, and we're going to set this to the side, and we'll start in on our wet ingredients. Okay, that's what they call the sugar. All right, so we take the 1½ on the butter. So 1. And if you have a hand mixer, use the hand mixer for this. I don't have a hand mixer. I forgot to bring it with me. So we're going to do the old-fashioned way and with a spoon. And this is softened room temperature unsalted butter. Okay, so we have the butter. Now we're going to add the sugar. We need 1 cup of sugar. One cup of sugar. Then we're going to give this a little mix. Okay, we're back. We have the sugar and the butter all mixed together. Then we're going to add 2 eggs. One. And we're going to need the zest of 1 lemon, 1 tablespoon, okay? So I'm gonna zest this on my microplane and I'll be right back. All right, I have 1 tablespoon of lemon zest. And then we need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. 1. 2. And we're gonna give all this a mix. We'll be right back. All right, now we're gonna take our dry ingredients and we're gonna slowly, slow Teresa, slowly add them to our mixture. I added about 1/3. I'm going to mix this together and continue to alternate back and forth. Once it's all combined, we'll be right back. All right, that's our dough. It is all mixed together. Now you want to get a non-greased cookie sheet. And we're just going to scoop out our cookies with our cookie scoop. I did put some parchment paper down on mine just because I do like to cook with the parchment paper with the cookies. It just makes it a lot easier. We're going to take these cookies and we're going to bake them in the oven at 350 for about 12 to 15 minutes. We'll be back. Alright guys, we're going to make the glaze while our cookies finish cooking. So, like I said, I had my powdered sugar. And we're going to do 1 cup of powdered sugar. Looks like I don't have enough, so I'm just going to substitute and we're going to go on from there, okay? So I put a little bit of powdered sugar in here, and you're going to need, for a cup of powdered sugar, you would use 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm just going to squeeze some lemon juice in and mix it. I don't want to over saturate it with lemon juice since I don't have that much powdered sugar to begin with. And I don't like a thick glaze on my cookies, on my lemon cookies anyway. Because if you buy the Girl Scout cookies, they don't have a thick glaze on theirs. They have a very thin little glaze. Okay. Alright, that's our glaze. Now, if you don't have powdered sugar, you can also get a deal of frosting and just frost your cookies that way. They will be lemon frosted cookies. Okay, we'll be right back. The cookies aren't quite done yet. Once they come, we're going to dip them in the glaze and finish them up. So our cookies are out of the oven. You can see the little browning on the edges. That's what you want, okay? So we're going to let them cool down so we can handle, and then we're going to glaze them. All right, so we have our cookies. We're going to turn them upside down and take them, just drop them in the glaze, and then take them right out. Make sure you get it all over, and that's how it should look, okay? It is a glaze. It is not a frosting. If you want frosting, get a frosting. If you want to make your glaze a frosting, you can make it a little thicker by adding more powdered sugar. Oh, that cookie came apart. Come here, cookie. Come here, cookie. And of course, if you don't like glaze at all, you can just sprinkle with a little powdered sugar on top. That's also delicious. So there you have it, our lemon drop cookies. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Foodie Friday at the Box Springs Library. I hope you enjoy your lemon drop cookies. And until next time, bon appetit.